What up, guys? It's Ford Nick 2156 here with another product review. It's going to be over the Stoker's Long Cut Wintergreen. Some dip I just picked up. I have been trying it for a couple days now. You know, if you do like the more tobacco-y taste, I do recommend this. I prefer more of a flavor. Mine's a little moist because I added some water to it, which I always do. With my Longhorn, Grizzly, Copenhagen, really any dip that I've dipped. I always add a little water to it just to moisten it up a little bit, so it's not as harsh on my gum. Real good tip for y'all. If y'all are finding out that it's a little harsher for your gum right here, or wherever you dip it, add a little water to your dip. Get it a little moister than it should be. I'm going to take a small little pinch. That's the pinch right there. For the wintergreen flavor, today I'm spinning in my tan mud jug. This camera isn't going to pick it up that much. But, yeah, I've been using it for a while now. You really get kind of a mix between a red skin, or, you know, the flavor is of Red Man Classic and a real weak wintergreen. You do get a hint of wintergreen, but it's pretty much like if you just took the weakest type of mentholated flavor that you can find. Would I recommend Stoker's? Yeah, I would recommend Stoker's. Because I don't mind that flavor. Because it's just a really good flavor. I kind of like the flavor of Stoker's. If you're a first-time dipper, I do not recommend Stoker's because it still is burning my gum as hell, even after adding a little water. But the flavor of raisin, all dip has it. It's just a typical dip. And since Stoker's is really a chewing company, not a dip company, I expected the flavor of raisin. Let me show you the can again so you aren't thinking I'm bullshitting. That's Stoker's original, or since 1940, the long cut wintergreen. Most dips that you'll get, say even for the cheapest one, which is a Longhorn, the wintergreen flavor is way stronger. You don't get any, and I repeat, any of that kind of a raisin flavor. But that's how you know that it's not real good tobacco. The raisin flavor comes from dry aging your tobacco, which I do like even more. Dry aging versus what Longhorn does is A little bit longer process, takes a little longer, but gives you a real deep woody flavor, like an oat flavor almost. I do like it. If you've ever had straight of any of these dips, especially straight Copenhagen, that's what the flavor of this really is. It's the flavor of the tobacco. I definitely like Stoker's the chew, but this dip I just saw it in the store and I wanted to get some so I could try something new. I didn't even know Stoker's made this type of dip. Which was amazing to me. But would I recommend it for anybody, especially a new dipper? For a new dipper, no. I would say go with a Longhorn if you're a new dipper. If you're a good classic guy and you've done chewing tobacco, like Stoker's or Red Man, go for this. It's a lot better flavor. I enjoy it. Whereas a lot of my friends who dip, including one of my best friends, Zach, if he's watching, shout outs to you, brother. Stoker's, you've outdone yourself with this dip. And I think even my brother should even try that. Although, be very careful when you buy your can. If you see as on Grizzly, bear butt is already poked, I do not recommend getting that one. I poked that one because about 4 or 5 of the cans that I bought had that already poked through. As you know, for dippers, it takes pride in that. For us to be doing that ourselves. It's just a habit to do it. So when you go to pack your can, your finger goes right there, and you can feel that little notch so you know you're in the right spot. I can even do it without, a dip can. But yeah, it's one of the better dips that I've tried. So if people ask me, do I recommend it to people? I say, hell yeah. Stokers have always been a good company. I've always chewed on Stokers original. When I do chew, actually, when I do dip or chew, I always prefer Stokers than Longhorn or any of my other dips, just because it's the natural flavor that I like from it. And I do recommend, if Stoker's watching this, man, y'all make some of the bomb dip. For me, at least. It has the right amount of wintergreen mixed with the right amount of regular tobacco flavor. I would not recommend them changing a dang thing on the recipe. Just because it has that real robust, natural tobacco flavor, but it also has a real good hint of wintergreen. I do like it. I do recommend y'all go out and try some yourselves. I think the can that I bought was about $4. It's a little more expensive, but in my opinion, it's worthwhile. So, I'm gonna be starting up a broadcast for Neverwinter with my clergy. I want y'all to check that out. Check out any of my other videos that may interest you. Me and a couple guys, we got together, started playing Neverwinter together. So check those out too. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.